Hello and welcome to the Score with Equifax Fantasy Show. I'm Matt Moore along with the legendary DJ Shockley.
I believe you said that again.
I'm going to say it every week because you are the legendary DJ Shockley. All right, Shock, it's week 4. We're starting week 4 fantasy. Some players have buys. A lot going on. We'll get to our picks, which I'm not excited about.
I can't wait
from what we did last week.
I can't wait.
But first, let's start with the Score with Equifax fantasy game and how you did. I think you did pretty well.
I did.
And remember, if you want to play with Shock, it's not too late to sign up. Equifax.com/Falcons. You can play against Shock, Brian Finneran, Mud Duck, Todd McClure.
Yes.
All right, Shock. Last week, how did you do?
Last week I did pretty good. I had Matt, obviously, who played great. I had Julio, who was killing it again. So I had a lot of big-time players. Matt Bryant and the Falcons defense did outstanding for me. So week 3 was a very successful week. So if you want to play against me, you better bring your A game because I'm whooping up on Brian Finneran and Todd McClure. So you can be next. So come on.
All right, and this week, who are you picking in the Score with Equifax fantasy game?
This week, I'm going to go with Matt again. He hasn't let me down 3
right.
weeks straight. I have to, but I'm changing my pick. I said I was going to go with Quiz every week, but Quiz has not really done much. So I'm going to go with Steven Jackson because he may get some points for me scoring touchdowns when they get close to the end zone, and they get close. Also, I'm going with Julio. Julio can't let me down. But I'm also going to go with Cordell Patterson. Big-time receiver. He's fast. They're going to look for somebody to get the ball from Teddy Bridgewater, taking Matt Bryant as my kicker, and then the Falcons defense because they're playing against a rookie quarterback. And his first ever start, they're going to get after him.
Good pick, Shock. I might have to change one of my picks to Quiz now that you're benching him.
Oh, man.
I think you benching him might make him have a big game this year.
Don't say that.
All right, now it's the time I've been dreading because I'm pretty sure how I did last week. So we need to turn it over to the voice of reason, Mr. Robert Gilks. Rob, how'd we do?
All right, so we're going to go with the good and the bad this week. Good
I'm
being
all good.
Shocked,
There
bad
we
being
go,
Matt Moore.
baby.
Matt made a solid pick on defense. Picked the Falcons. Got
right.
you a solid, double-digit points there, over 20.
I like what you're
Rest
doing
of your
Rob.
picks.
You're starting from the good and going to
Yeah,
the
give him
very
a little bit
worst.
of love because the rest of
got
it
you.
was rough. Picked Sammy Watkins, Andre Ellington, and Jermaine Gresham, getting you a total of 8 points combined.
Nice.
On the other side of the ball, Shock, you had a good week. Drew Brees, Julian Edelman, Nile Davis at running back, Martellus Bennett at tight end, and the Bengals defense, all getting you double-digit points with the exception of Julian Edelman, who was close.
Scoring points.
So good week. Matt, you got to do better.
I'm all about scoring points. You need a hug?
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt. All right, so
Hold on. What was the final score? What was the total score, though?
Final score was 49-72. You almost doubled them.
That's what we call a domination, people. Domination of my
thank
man
goodness
Mookie.
for the.
If you see him in the streets, call him Mookie.
Thank goodness for the Falcons defense. Or I might have had single
It
digits out
could have
there.
got ugly, yes.
That's not good. All right, you have the honors, my friend. Who you got this week?
Thank you for starting first because I'm winner. I'm starting with Phillip Rivers, and he's playing against none other than the worst team in the National Football League, I believe, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Have you seen a trend here? What we do? We
If
pick against the
Jacksonville is
Jaguars.
playing, I might even choose him during the bye week, I'm telling you. So I'm taking Phillip Rivers.
All right, I'm going Thursday Night Football. Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you're going to try to get some early points. on
Yeah,
Thursday
the
night.
home team. It's nice on Thursday night. I like what Kurt's done the past couple weeks. I'm going Kirk Cousins.
Kurt's put up some good points.
Running back, I'm going with Forte.
Matt
Forte
Is
for
that
the
because
Bears.
they got the same first name? That's what it is?
Yeah, we like that. And so he's going against the Green Bay Packers.
I don't like
So
that.
I
That
think-
defense is going to be stout.
I
You may
like-
get
I think
2
Forte.
points.
Forte, who you got for running
I'm
back?
going Le'Veon Bell. They're playing against a team we just saw who gave up a lot of points, Tampa Bay. So I'm going Le'Veon Bell. He had a good couple weeks. And for wide receiver, I'm going to take Antonio Brown. Guess who they're playing? Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, you see my trend? I'm going against some bad teams right now.
I'm going to go Reggie Wayne. He's going against the Titans, another team that's been giving up some points.
Titans is quite true.
And here's the trend. You'll see my next 2 picks for trend. Tight end, I'm going Antonio Gates against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tight end, who you got?
So that means me and you are going to be rooting for each other. And I got Phillip Rivers. So my tight end is Rob Gronkowski. He's playing against the Chiefs. Chiefs let me down. I took them in my first pick of the week, and they let me down with their defense. So I'm not going to go with them again. And my defense for the week is I'm taking the Miami Dolphins.
Nice.
I like the Miami Dolphins defense. How about you?
Yeah, well, I'm going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with the San Diego Chargers defense. So I think Rob's going to give me a win next week. I'm feeling this week. I like my picks a lot better this week.
You need to get better because this week was terrible.
All right, real quick, we're going to show you 3 people you need to stay away from. Who we got first? Gino. That's Gino. We had Manning face last week. That's Gino face. You
Gino
like that?
made that face a lot this past weekend.
Yeah, Geno Smith.
Oh, man.
Not a good matchup for him this week. As you
Gino
saw
was
Monday.
I thought Gino was going to make the turn. He hasn't made the turn yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Who next? A guy we just saw last week. That's Glennon face. See?
Mike
We've gone from Manning face to Geno face to Glennon face. They play the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure he's going to be very successful. And then finally, the baby Jaguar.
Like we said, anytime the Jaguars are up in the bye week, they could lose in the bye week. So I like to take it to the Jaguars.
Yeah, there you go.
Do not take the Jaguars. Stay away from the Jaguars.
All right, Shock. We'll see how you do in the score of the Equifax fantasy game.
Another win for me, baby.
Remember, if you want to play against Shock, you can play against DJ Shockley. How fun is that? Equifax.com/Falcons. And then we'll see how we did in our picks for next week. See
Another
if
win
the
for
voice
me,
of
another
Reeves
loss
and
for him.
Robert Gilks can give me the W next week. Thanks for watching. Have an enjoyable week 4. We hope you win your fantasy league this week, and we'll see you next week on the Score of the Equifax Fantasy Show.